Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me for another week. Today's video, we're going to do a little bit of a tractor drive. But first, we got to go get the tractor started. I'm going to be taking our Model AR. I actually haven't started that thing for over a year. And last time I saw it was about a month ago. It's in the very back shed, so I don't see it very much. But last time I saw it, the tire on it was really low. I don't think it was flat, but... So, let's go get that thing, see if we can get it started, get the tire aired up if it starts, and then take it around and get it ready. Well, I guess I lied. I thought that this back tire right here was low, but it actually looks fine. That's good. This is last time I saw it. I was back here, and I could see that the whole tractor was kind of angled like that, and I just worried that it was low, but that's good. Okay, that makes my job this morning simpler. What we do need to do is check the fuel. Let's see if it even has fuel in it first. Let me get my light on. Oh yeah, we've got fuel. We got lots of fuel. So let's put that lid back on. Okay. Now, let's go get a battery or a jump pack. Get that thing started. Okay, it's been a year since we started this thing, actually a little bit over a year, so we'll see how it starts. Not bad at all. Basically, one turn of the flywheel. Got about medium-high oil pressure. That's pretty good. Gauge says. Right there. Right there. That's probably enough. Okay, it's all clean now. We don't need to go crazy. I mean, we're going to drive 20 miles on a gravel road, so it's just going to get dirty. But we do need to check the oil. So let me set my camera down here. Let's... We got oil. That's done. Now, let's grease front bearings, the steering stuff, and maybe the rear end, and then we'll be done. Ready to go. Okay, that's about all of them. And if I missed one, I'm sure someone will be nice enough to leave me a comment and tell me which one I'm missing. But I'm going to go and I'm going to wipe off all the excess grease. That's just going to collect dust and dirt and get grimy. So I'll do that real quick and then we'll be out of here. As I can go in fifth. Yeah, throttle up. She's throttling up just a little bit on the 430. Black smoke, and hasn't been skipping. Let's see how it does up this little hill. See if it does any better. That might be a little bit better. It's probably about a third to a half of a turn leaner from where I started this morning. It's bumpy here. for a break, so I figured I'd do a shot of the whole lineup here. Okay, that's the whole lineup. like it never even left. Well, we made it back home. It was a success. I was a little worried at the beginning when the AR was sputtering and stuff like that. I thought that maybe I had chosen the wrong tractor, but hey, all it took was a little bit of carb tuning. Adjusted that load screw in about a quarter, maybe a third of a way in is where I ended up at, and then I wasn't puffing any black smoke, and it also wasn't sputtering at all. So yeah, I was really happy with that. The other thing that was really nice about the AR is it had the wide front end on it, and I felt really bad because the road did get pretty rocky through some sections, and just having the two paths that I needed to worry about with the left wheel and the right wheel, it was a lot better than the poor guys that had the narrow fronts. It's either if there were rocks in the road, either the front tire of their tractor's hitting the rock or their back tires are hitting the rocks. So I was able to navigate the bumpiness a little bit better than they did, but it was still really pretty bumpy in some spots. But I'm not sure exactly how far we went. I'll go in and I'll look at Google Maps and see how far Google Maps says we went. My dad said it was 11 miles, but then one of the guys on his GPS said that he clocked 14 miles and 1,700 feet in elevation. So it was a really nice, really pretty drive, and can't beat the weather. It was actually cold this morning, and I wore long sleeve hoodie all day and didn't get too hot. Kept the sun off me. So man, I really encourage anybody out there that enjoys this stuff, just go out and find your local tractor club. I don't know how far they are for you guys out in the back east or, on the west coast, but here, in the Mountain West, we've got clubs scattered up and down the Wasatch Front and through Cache Valley and down south in southern Utah. So it's just a great group of guys. It's fun to get out with them, do fun things like this. And it's something that I never would have done if I wasn't part of the club. So really encourage you guys to go out and do that. It's a lot of fun, and you meet some great people and make friendships, honestly, that will last a long time. So anyway, I've talked long enough. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and for all of the support you give me. Like I've said it a dozen times before. I enjoy so much doing this stuff, and I enjoy putting these videos together, and the fact that there's people out there that enjoy watching these every week, that subscribe and that comment, and I try to read all those comments and respond to them. But thank you so much for doing that. It just means a lot to me that there's other people out there who enjoy this stuff too. So anyway, until next week, I'll see you with another video.